Hey guys, this is DM Mike, and this is the next thing that I use for Dungeons and Dragons. Now, this is going to be a physical prop. I'm just going to show you something that I use and I always have on my table. It's been here since we started Horde of the Dragon Queen. It's a fun little prop that I've used that I found on Amazon. I've talked about this before, and like 2 years ago in one of my videos. I couldn't even tell you which one now, but it's awesome and I love it, and it's so cheap, and you can find it on Amazon. And it's this right here. Maybe I'll put some pictures up if I have better pictures. But it's this. I'm going to take this out of here for a second. It's a chalice. That's all it is. You're supposed to drink out of this chalice, but of course I didn't purchase it for that reason. I purchased it for Dungeons and Dragons. Now I'm not sure. I'll try to hold this up here. Well, I don't think my hand's big enough to really do any of that. But you can see, look at the amount of detail on this thing. It is like, I think when I bought it, it was $25. And I was so skeptical about it. I was like, it cannot have that much detail. It can't look that good. And it does. And it's got some good weight to it. I've never used it as a drinking vessel, so maybe if you want to have it as a DM, this is your cup of blood or whatever. But typically what I do is I will put things like a natural 20, a D20 in here for people to, I'll place this in the center of the table and they'll know that, oh, okay, something's in the chalice tonight. And sometimes it'll be that D20 that anybody can pick from and use at any time during that night's campaign or that night's session. Sometimes I'll do a little thing like this, a little potion here, and to put it in to the chalice and put it in the center of the table, and people will be like, oh, a potion. Sometimes I'll do both and they can choose one or the other. Other times I have actually made mini scrolls and put like 3 or 4 in there, and they can choose in a bad situation if they really want to use one of those scrolls. But sometimes I'll twist it. Sometimes I'll turn it on its head a little bit and say, hey, listen, you can pull a scroll. It'll benefit you, but it also will benefit me. So just be careful of what you do. So this is just a little fun thing that I have always had at the table. It has a multi-functions, multi-purpose use. But look, guys, it's so cool. It's just, the camera is just not, I'm going to take this out. The camera is just not going to capture just how wonderfully detailed this is and how cool it is to have. Maybe it's a great drinking vessel, I don't know. But again, I use it for special bonuses at the table. That's the only, when people see it, people have played with me long enough, when they see the chalice out on the table, they know there's going to be something quite interesting inside. So guys, that's it. That's all I got for you today. This is the thing that I use, a physical prop for Dungeons and Dragons. All right, guys. See you in the next one.